and run. Scan the QR code to sign up and host an event.
Saturday, we've got a huge Big East regular season finale on Fox College Hoops.
Here we go.
Fourth-ranked UConn takes on Marquette. Saturday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox College Hoops.
Third pitcher of the night for the Dominican Republic, Juan Mejia, making his WBC debut. Made his major league debut last April, replacing Edwin Uceta, the Tampa Bay Rays, on this roster. But Mejia pitching for the Colorado Rockies, missing inside to Freddie Zamora.
Yeah, two-pitch guy, fastballs, four-seamers for the most part, and the slider. He's working on a changeup, but usually is a two-pitch command guy, fastball, slider. High throwing, 98, 99 miles an hour. This is something we've seen early on in the tournament. Guys coming out of the pen. You just wonder who's the guy that's going to be the wildest.
That's fouled on the left field line. Yeah, of course, you get all sorts of emotions to get added to the roster in this situation, but then called upon early on, and so many expectations for the Dominican Republic. There's probably some pressure, I would think.
Oh yeah.
Two balls and one strike. Zamora fouls that one away. RBI double and a run scored for Zamora in the second, when Nicaragua took a 3-2 lead, but the Dominican tied it just a few moments ago.
Second round pick, 2020 class out of the University of Miami. Known for his defense, his strike zone discipline. Already with a big hit in his first at bat.
This one in the air, shallow center. Looks like Perdomo, the shortstop, going to call everybody off and make the play.
'61 innings for Mejia, 68 strikeouts, but he's known for an outing he had in Colorado where he had a save opportunity, hit a pop-up in the infield and collided with his teammate for the last out, first save. If anybody's wondering, look it up. It is a very hysterical, funny moment.
Right.
For Mejia.
Warming Barnabell got the worst of that one. Here is Chase Dawson, leadoff hitter. He's reached base twice. Taps that one fouled in the first inning. That was that wild first inning. If you missed it, Christopher Sanchez struck out 4 in that inning because Dawson, a strikeout and a wild pitch. You get credit for the strikeout, but not the out. So that, in essence, extended the inning. He did come in to score in that frame. Singled in the second.
I go on a limb here and say Dawson has the quirkiest batting stance in the tournament.
Okay.
Of course, we haven't seen all the guys, but right on the dish. Hands are very low.
Wide open.
Wide open.
And the foot is, maybe not the hip so much, but
I wouldn't go as far as the Craig Counsell batting stance, but that one's
grounded foul. Dawson, born in Indiana, college at Valparaiso. Undrafted, unsigned, indie ball for a few years. Floats this one to left field, and Soto is there. But that is the great part of the WBC, is that stories like that, those stories of perseverance, you're unsigned, you're undrafted, and here you are sharing the field with, and you pointed this out, a team on the other side of the Dominican Republic worth $2.5 billion.
Yeah, and for a lot of these guys, they haven't played in a big league environment. They haven't played in front of 40,000 fans as well, right? You can talk about who they're playing against, and the All-Stars, the MVPs, the Cy Young guys that are on that roster for Dominican, but the atmosphere, the environment. You're playing postseason-like games, and for a lot of these guys, this is the first time that they step foot in a stadium where it has a fourth decking on it, where it's got brighter lights. Special opportunity.
1-1 to Alegria. That one fouled back just below our broadcast booth. Yeah, of course, a lot of big leaguers for the Dominican Republic, a lot of big leaguers for Venezuela, but some other lesser known stories for the other teams in this pool. And you talk to those managers and coaching staffs, and that's what they say, is that it's a great experience, that you don't know what a player will be made of until, and Dusty said this exact thing, until they get that opportunity.
That's right.
Broken bat. Floater into the glove of Vlad Guerrero Jr. A 1-2-3 inning.
Your credit journey starts here with a secured self-Visa credit card. With high approval rates, it's a great option whether you're just starting out or rebuilding your credit. And as you use it and make payments on time, you can build your credit one step at a time. Visit Self to apply.
Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be using this. Particle 6-in-1 Face Cream for Men. The first of its kind anti-aging cream designed specifically for men. Fights eye bags, dark spots, and wrinkles. Visit ParticleMen.com and use the promo code on your screen to receive 25% off your entire order. Plus, we've got free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. www.ParticleMen.com. Because seeing is believing.
We're Mizuho. Sound familiar? It should, because we help the industrials industry wherever they're innovating. Financing the aluminum giant building better homes, Mizuho was there. The merger of two logistics titans, that was us too. So if you're a company in the industrials industry looking for a corporate and investment bank as a partner, you already know our work. Now you know our name. Mizuho Americas, a name worth knowing.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work?
Bro, you get a month for free. It's free.
Why you asking me and not finding out for yourself? The first month is free. Go get you some chewables, man, all right?
The United Football League is back. A game experience like no other.
Beautiful throw.
This is the United Football League. It all kicks off March 27th on Fox.
Welcome back. First day of pool play here in Miami. Paul Severino, Yonder Alonso, rest of our great crew here. An amazing crowd this afternoon for Venezuela's win. A sellout crowd here tonight for the Dominican Republic. And Nicaragua's opener. Team Israel gets underway tomorrow for their first action in the tournament.
They've got a better roster too.
Yes.
Just like Nicaragua, just like the Netherlands. One of the more improved teams in this tournament.
And the emphasis on winning as many games as possible. We had Netherlands earlier today. They went 2-2 in pool play in 2023, but so did everybody else in their pool. They had to go like 7 or 8 tiebreakers down to figure out who was going to advance last time out. So you, if you're any of these teams, want to avoid any of that math and calculus to figure out, okay, are we moving on or are we not? Bermudez at the caught stealing of Julio Rodriguez to end the last inning, so he's back to work.
One thing I'll say about Nicaragua, the more this game goes on and you're giving this Nicaragua life, still tie ball game, and you're not putting pressure on this team, they're going to get more confident. They're going to get more aggressive. And Dusty will start unleashing his best weapons out of that bullpen.
And for Nicaragua, they are back at it. A quick turnaround for them. They've got the Netherlands at noon tomorrow. DR's got the day off. Israel, Venezuela tomorrow night. And you see this the first, and then 3 other days of double headers before single games on the 10th. And then the one that we've all kind of circled. We're excited for all of it, but the game that we've all circled, Dominican Republic, Venezuela. And those 2 teams extremely well represented, as all 5 nations and groups are here in pool play. This one a bunt that's going to take a left-hand turn foul. But those 2 teams are loaded with the most major league talent, and it was a fun moment yesterday. All teams had their workouts, and you know, throughout the whole day, a long day, everybody's here, and team photos and everything else. And the way that the schedule worked out, Dominican and Venezuela, they got their back-to-back batting practice and therefore back-to-back team pictures, and then 75 players on the field. They all kind of mix it up a little bit. Good-natured hugs and high fives before the tournament starts. It was great to see, and just so much talent, so much fun to be a part of.
We asked Omar Lopez about that. He mentioned how we're all family. Obviously, when you get in between the lines, it's a little bit different.
Line to center, stays up.
But they're all in the same boat. They all understand the Latin culture of Venezuela and obviously the Dominican Republic. So it was a treat to see. A lot of hugs were given.
Steven Cruz loosening in the Nicaragua bullpen. And while we may circle some games on the calendar, talk to guys like Albert Pujols or Dusty Baker or any of the managers and coaches, everyone is taking it game by game.
Absolutely.
No one is looking past another opponent at all.
I'll go a step further. I would think this is Bermudez's last batter. So the last thing I want to see is Ketel Marte from the right side against lefties. Loves lefties, slugs very well from the right-handed side.
Tatis a single and a run scored in the first, a walk in the second. Leadoff man for the Dominican Republic. 0-2. Ground ball. Vientos. Nice play on the slide. Good throw. Good stretch. Good inning. 1, 2, 3. And we're tied at 3 in Miami.
This is still Domino's best deal ever. I mean, it's the only deal that gets you any Domino's pizza with any toppings for just $9.99.
You're saving $20. Said save like $32.89.
Only at Domino's.
When my hair started thinning, I didn't want to hear the wisecracks.
I was ignoring my hair because I was a full-time working mother, but luckily I found Nutrafol.
My hair was getting stronger and thicker.
And I finally feel like myself again.
Hey there, everybody, gotta get someone off my chest real quick. Gotta find a therapist who really listens to what I have to say.
Damn, better than buddy. Look on ZocDoc, 15, 10, 20 therapists, including a guy right here. Don't just listen, really makes you feel like you're being heard.
So,
you've got options. Download the ZocDoc app today.
I like winning on the field, but it's even more fun winning on Deal Dash.
Lori won $2,000 Tiffany earrings for just $1, and Joseph won an iPad for just $6. There's millions of fast auctions. So try today at DealDash.com for $50 of free credit and your first win guaranteed.
Sell in all the places with Shopify. Online, in person, and across social. And track every cha-ching, all in one place. When it's time to sell everywhere, it's time for Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Hey, John Hamm, you still coming to my dog's birthday party?
I have to sell my car.
Well, just sell it to Carvana.
Carvana?
Isn't that your car?
Okay, fine, I sold it to Carvana. Thank you.
So you'll come?
What, are we gonna walk? Sell your car to Carvana today.
Out here, we work hard for the things that matter. Our property, our animals, getting more out of every day. Out here, the hard work you put in pays you back over and over. Because there's no better feeling than making time for what matters most. And knowing this life out here is yours. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
In the land of Israel, before the Gospels, before the cross, there was David.
This day, the Lord will conquer you, and I will kill you.
I'm Zachary Levi, and this is David, King of Israel. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Fourth pitcher for the Dominican Republic, Dennis Santana, takes over. His numbers with the Pirates last year in 70 games. Picked up 16 saves. But a middle relief role here tonight as he gets Munguia to swing and miss.
Yeah, 70 innings to a 2.18 ERA. He became the primary closer from Pittsburgh after David Bednar went to the Yankees.
This one popped up, foul territory. Machado has room. Speaking of Bednar, his teammate in the Bronx, Aaron Judge, the captain of Team USA, and just unloads. Quick start in the WBC for Aaron Judge. And a 2-1 USA lead against Brazil as they have begun pool play in Houston. Puerto Rico a 5-0 lead on Colombia. Chinese Taipei and Czechia a little bit later on, that in Tokyo.
Oh, when he hits them, it sounds different.
Yep. Vientos comes up empty. A lot of that great atmosphere here at Lone Depot Park. 1-1 to Vientos. In the air, carrying out to left, but playable for Soto, who calls off the entire building to make that play. 2 outs.
It's always Friday for the Dominicans. Doesn't matter if it's a Monday or a Tuesday. Always ready to have a good time.
See, now you're throwing me off. It is Friday, though, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Just checking. Doesn't take much to knock me off track. Here's Omar Mendoza. In there for a strike at 94 miles an hour. Strikeout and a ground out for Mendoza. DH for Nicaragua.
And I know they've got a lot of guys in that bullpen, but man, this guy Santana, the stuff is electric. The slider's real, and the two-seamer really plays off of it.
And a 1-2-3 inning out of the bullpen, keeping it a 3-3 game at Lone Depot Park.
Don't let congestion take over. Afrin No Trip. Wow. Ridiculously fast nasal congestion relief. The wow is real. And now try new drug-free Afrin Saline.
Hey, I'm Daniel, one of the founders of Ridge. My dad and I realized that most wallets are falling apart, stuffed to the max, and barely fit in your back pocket. So we set out to create something better. Ridge is built to last a lifetime and is the perfect balance of modern style and durability. Find yours at ridge.com.
Kyle, who's there? It's your conscience. We're using video games to avoid our financial stress again. How am I going to get an apartment after college with no credit? By downloading the Self app. Now you're talking. Join the 4 million credit builders, served and counting.
Precise designs, subtle curves, curated upgrades, elevated design for thoughtful living. Thuma.
Meet the most insightful way to never scoop again. Litter Robot 5 Pro, the next generation of litter robot. Litter Robot 5 Pro from Whisker, the greatest invention since cats.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check who was behind me at the game. Dude, she just pointed at me. That's crazy. Checking Allstate first was the right move.
I love you!
I love you!
Not checking who was sitting behind me was humbling.
That's their mom. That's Mrs. Betts.
Yeah, check Allstate first. You could save hundreds. Go Bruins.
Go Bruins.
This is Candy Crush Saga,
where sweep just got serious. Compete in All-Stars and make it to the live final.
for your chance to win a share of $1 million. Play Candy Crush All-Stars now.
This is a Big East tournament, folks. A champion will be crowned.
You know the crowd is ready.
The Big East Tournament, March 12th through the 14th on Fox and FS1.
Welcome back. The WBC brings out so much emotion and pride, and we have seen that on display through the first half of this ball game here tonight. The opener for both Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. And while the DR hopes this is the first step towards a WBC championship, for Nicaragua, they are trying to shock the world with this one, and they're in it. Right now, 3-3. Steven Cruz takes over. First WBC for him, facing Ketel Marte, then Juan Soto and Vlad Guerrero here in the last of the fifth.
And 2025 pitching high-end AA for the Milwaukee Brewers. Kind of a quirky delivery, hard to pick up.
Broken bat roller towards short. And they get the out. And a nice job to not try to field that one.
Yeah. Let Zamora, who's really good at shortstop. See, he was going to right there, but let him go. Understanding he's got the shortstop behind him, who's known